Welcome back to Hanover, Kansas. Second half has started already, 35 seconds in. Sam Sourdike was fouled. He made the basket, but they said it was on the floor, so Thayer Central still has the ball. Working it around the outside, Lucas Kroll. They still trail 31-30. I think this is the quietest at the court, or that this gymnasium has ever been tonight. Giving me a little bit of peace of mind. I'm sure it's not going to be quiet for much longer. If Thayer Central makes a bucket and they get a good look for three, Heitman knocks it down. 4-3, 33-31 in favor of Thayer Central.
Yeah, that gives them 6 points on the night.
Yeah, and he knocked down another three-pointer too. We get a foul inside. It might end up being on Dagenhart as he fouled Garrett Martin. And it is going to be, it's going to be on Heitman. That's his third.
Oh, wow.
So Heitman makes a three-pointer, one of their sharpshooters. Now he comes out of the game with 3 fouls. Now the big thing is if Sourdike gets one more foul. He's already at 2. If he gets 3, will they keep him in or will they take him out? He already had to sit out for about 2 minutes in the first for foul trouble. Here's Braylon Mine. Gets it inside for Martin at the top of the key. Works it around. Pump fake by Tanner Bruna. Working it out for Braylon Mine. Across the court for Juneman. Cameron Juneman back to Mine. Third leading scorer on this team last season. He had 10.7 points per game. Shot off the mark. Offensive rebound by Tanner Bruna. Travels the baseline, and then he gets forced into a travel by the good Thayer Central defense. So Thayer Central, 1-0 on the season. They played a game last night. They won that one 37-33 over Republic County. Hanover hasn't played a game yet. This is their first game of the year. But Thayer Central looking to go 2-0 to start their season after a pretty mediocre season at 9-16 last year. Sourdike gets a screen, pulls up for 3, off the back rim and off the mark. Rebounded by Tanner Bruna. 2 minutes into the third quarter. The pass deflected, but goes right into the hands of Garrett Martin, and he misses the layup. The rebound squirts free. Here's Sourdike running the floor with speed, and he lays it up and in from one side to the next, coast to coast. Gets the layup to fall, 35-31. And then Sourdike and Tanner Bruna tripped over their own legs at the end of the play. Now we get an inbound here for Hanover. Thayer Central up by 4. The biggest lead of the game has been 4. Driving it down on the baseline is Braylon Mine. Pulls up from the low block and off the mark. Sourdike comes in on the rebound. Bringing it up ahead. They're going to double team Sourdike. But they bring it back around the outside. Driving it inside. Oh no, it's actually going to be a charge. Forced by Brigham Bruna. And Lucas Kroll is going to pick up. Let's see what foul. He's on his 3rd foul here. I don't know if you can hear this, but they're doing the charge whistle, like the do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so they were yelling charge. Houston Astros took one out of the note for that one. Here's a drive inside, and getting pressured. Here's Brigham Bruna. Did he travel? No, Hanover is forced to use a timeout as Bruna hit the floor and had a chance to travel. We'll take a break with 5:10 to go in the third quarter. 35-31. Thayer Central leading it over Hanover on Ole Red.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Long Crop Service in Hebron, Western Warren Clinic and Hanover Hospital, Hebron Central Market, and Wensky Repair in Byron.
Hanover inbounds the ball. Brigham Bruna gets it. He's it outside to Tanner Bruna, who flips it around to Braylon Mine. Finds the cutting player, and now they go inside. Garrett Martin is fouled and commits the and one. And now Hanover, who was down by 4, can make it a 1-point game with this and one here for Martin. Martin currently
9 points
on the game, 9 points, and this could be his 10th if he makes this from the free throw line. Some call it the charity stripe because it should be free points, and Garrett Martin makes it and gets the free points. 35-34 as Martin's up to 10 points, leading Hanover in scoring. Look at this zone defense now, it looks like. Sourdike just drove it in the zone, missed the shot, got his own board, and got it and put it back up. Sourdike now, oh my Lord, 23 points.
23 points, my goodness.
In the paint, posting up, Braylon Mine responds immediately and makes it 37-36. Mine is up to 6 on the game. Sourdike bringing it up ahead. They lead by 1, Thayer Central. There's a screen and a 3 on the way. Off the rim, rebound, taken And Lucas Kroll. Wow, stays in. Oh, that might be. Now, I'm completely unbiased tonight, but that was not out of bounds. I was about to say, too, he stayed in bounds before that.
It was close, but he was still in bounds.
Yeah, he definitely still stayed in bounds on that one. That is a tough call.
They messed that one up.
And as a Thayer Central supporter, I mean, you've got to be livid about that one. That is a big play, an offensive rebound that should have been kept alive. And now it's Hanover ball as they trail by 1. Braylon Mine driving it inside, hop step, layup, rims out. Here's the drive by Sourdike. Stopped on a dime. Uses his left arm as he steps back, doesn't pull the trigger, pump fakes. Kroll inside, David Johnson posting up, spins around. Oh, he just tripped over his own feet. He might be injured. And now a drive by Hanover's off the mark. Sourdike gets the board. We have a whistle, and I think there's an injury here for David Johnson. I think he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, he fell down somewhat awkwardly, and that could very well be what that was.
So David Johnson checks out. We'll see. Hopefully it's a minor ankle sprain. He'll be able to come out later into the game. For now, Colton Kuhlman, the sophomore, related to head coach Trenton Kuhlman, coming into the game. So Sourdike inbounds it and then gets it back. He's bringing it ahead as Thayer Central up by 1. 37-36, 3.5 to play in the third. Sourdike, stutter step, moves inside and is fouled. And we're going to get 2 free throws here for Sourdike. He already has 23 points in the game. Looks like the foul is going to be the second on Garrett Martin. You really don't want him to get in foul trouble. He leads Hanover right now in scoring with 10 points. So Sourdike from the free throw line knocks the first one down, 38-36.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Ranke Manufacturing, Duas Automotive in Hanover, and River Road Repair and 81 Trailer Sales in Hebron.
Sourdike about to shoot the second free throw, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Colton Kuhlman. He can't get it to go. The follow-up is no good. Rebound is out of bounds off of, looks like it's going to be off of Tegan Hergott. And we get a timeout called by Thayer Central. They are up by 2, 38-36, leading it over Hanover with 3:28 to play in the third. We'll be right back.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Crete Area Medical Center, Wilbur and Friend Medical Clinics, and Smith Auto in Pawnee City. Learn more at smithauto.ne.com.
Well, so far tonight it's been the Sam Sourdike show for Thayer Central, and even just overall in the game. He has 24 points right now, and if it's any indication as to how many points he has, my partner, Ron Roskilly, is currently doing me a huge favor in keeping stats tonight. But Ron is actually running out of room on the page. That's how many points that Sam Sourdike has right now. 24 points. And Ron, I don't know how you're going to fit the rest of that on there, but
I don't know.
I'm sure he's going to score more points than this.
I'll have to find a way, I guess. Jeez.
Ron is going to have to figure it out. As here comes Hanover, trailing by 2. And here comes Brigham Brunot, stops on a dime and feeds it outside for Brant Beichman. Beichman makes a crossover move and cuts it inside. Nice pass to Garrett Martin. He gets it to go. He's up to 12. And the game is tied at 38. 3 minutes to play in the third. Sourdike. Oh, he almost crossed up one of the defenders. Now he kicks it in the corner to a wide open Braxton Welch from the corner. No good. Sourdike gets the rebound. Gets it off glass, won't go, and the rebound squirts away. Here's Kickhoffer for Hanover, bringing it ahead. Feeding it in the corner here for Mine. Mine brings it in the paint, drives it in, lays it up, and it takes a nice roll off the basket and in. The points count, and it's a foul here on Thayer Central. So Hanover will get the ball back, leading by 2, 40-38. Well, luckily, Ron, we're not sitting all the way down the court by the Hanover student section because they're getting loud down there. And they got a pretty good-looking student section, too, down there. It's almost all the way up to the top of the bleachers right now.
Yeah, it certainly is. They've got a very, very nice showing in that student section right now.
The foul is the first on Colton Kuhlman, and checking in now is Will Heitman into the game. He has 3 fouls, something to look out for. Inbound here. Kickhoffer with 9 points, gets it inside. Garrett Martin. Tough shot off the mark, rebounded nicely by Lucas Kroll, who settles down the tempo, feeds it in the corner for Heitman, coming back into the game. He's a sharpshooter, so they got to play him closely at that 3-point line. Lucas Kroll working it around for Hergott in the corner. Pump fake by Welch. Back to the top. They're trying to get it into Sourdyke, and they end up getting it into him. He's double teamed. He tries to flip it down low, but it's stolen nicely by Braylon Mine, and Hanover gets a steal. They lead by 2, 40-38, with 2 minutes to play. And a nice spin move inside by Mine. He gives it up at the last second. The shot won't go for Bikeman, and now we get a now we get a foul inside by Garrett Martin. So Martin will go to the line for 2 shots. I mean, I have no break here. My voice just broke.
Yeah,
and that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, this game is just flying on all cylinders. I don't think that we've had a stoppage in a few minutes right now. This is our first stoppage in a little bit. Garrett Martin is short on the first free throw. That's the 3rd foul, by the way, on Tegan Hergott. So 1:57 to play in the 3rd. This could be a 3-point game if this free throw is converted, and it is by Martin. Martin now nicely up to 13 points. 41-38 Hanover, their biggest lead since the first quarter. So it's been a while. But they have finally taken back the lead, and now Sam Sourdyke, what can he do? And honestly, what can the Thayer Central team do? They've gotten some good contribution. Sourdyke inside, lost possession of the ball, and it's deflected off of a Hanover player. And it's going to be inbound on the baseline for Thayer Central. Hanover didn't like the call either. Inbound at the baseline for Welch. Gets it to the top, and Heitman has the ball for Thayer Central. Working it around for Kroll. They get it in the post for Hergott. Trying to post up. Gives it up. 3-pointer from the corner. No. Off the mark by Welch. Offensive rebound. Welch feeds it. Sourdyke. Pump fakes. Drives it inside. Puts up the shot. No. Rebound. Off the mark, but they're going to call a foul on Patrick Cook. I think Patrick Cook was in foul trouble already. That's his 4th.
Yep, that's his 4th. And he did not like that call at all.
I think the Hanover student section thinks that was a charge, but it was not a charge. It was actually a blocking foul.
Yep.
I think it was very close to being a charge as well. It looked like it had the potential.
Close.
Here's Sourdyke. Oh, and it rims in and out. Here we get a substitution as we see another Tanner Bruna check into the game for Patrick Cook. After Patrick Cook's foul trouble, Sourdyke, second free throw. No, it won't go. That's a shocker. You don't usually see that. He missed both free throws as here goes Kickhoffer. Back around, they work it for Tanner Bruna. Just checked into the game. Little cross move. Inside, nice move. Tanner Bruna gets it to go. That's his first 2 points of the game. First 2 points of the season. Last year, Tanner Bruna averaged 5.3 points per game. Here's Sourdyke now, gets a screen. Tries to drive it. Crosses over. 3-pointer on the way. No. Rebound. Taken in nicely by Braxton Welch. Now here is Heitman. Spin move. Driving it. Nice move as he banks it off the glass and gets it to go. 43-40. 45 seconds to play in the 3rd.
That was a really nice spin move there by Heitman.
Yeah, and then a nice pass there from Braylon Mine to respond as Tanner Bruna is now up to 4 points with the layup. 45-40, Sourdyke kicking it back outside for Heitman. Heitman posting up, tough shot. Oh, and he makes it. That was a really tough shot. He made it look easy. 45-42.
That's 10 points for Heitman.
Yeah, he's having a good game so far. Pump fake from the corner. Now he'll take it. Off the mark on the shot by Kickhoffer. Rebound goes to Sourdyke. Had trouble with the dribble. It's going to deflect off of Brigham Bruna and be an inbound on the baseline for Thayer Central with 8 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. We also get a substitution. It looks like Sourdyke will check out of the game. Coming in for him is Noah Tierney, who currently has 3 points. Inbound on the baseline for Braxton Welch. He's looking for somebody. He's got to get it in. And we get a 5-second violation. I'm just surprised right there with 4 timeouts that you don't take a timeout if you're Thayer Central.
Yeah, definitely probably should have used one there.
8 seconds to play. They got to hurry up. They have 6 seconds, and they're not going very fast. Braylon Mine got to put up the shot with 2 seconds and 1. Gets it up. That one might have been partially deflected by Braxton Welch. And that is 3 crazy, chaotic insane quarters in the book with one crazy, chaotic, insane quarter to go. Ron, I'm looking forward to it. 45-42, Hanover leading it over Thayer Central. We should have a great finish on our hands. Coming up next on All Red.